Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. So let's start today's question. So let me share. Yes. So yesterday we solved this problem and today we are going to solve this problem. I have already created a playlist for all these. So you can go to my channel and can check out that. And yeah, so also consider subscribing. I have seen like many people are not subscribing. Yeah, so let's open this problem. Yeah, so this is the problem statement. We have a nums array. We have to calculate the answer in a way so that we have to calculate all the product of all the values except the ith value at we are currently standing. So that pretty much the statement is, and yeah, this is also that it will fit in 32-bit integer, so we are not going to get integer overflow error. Yeah, also we have to do it often, and the main caveat here is we can't use the division operation. So let me just go to the first approach. The first approach is going to be a pre-calculation kind of stuff because we can't use division operation, so we have to pre-calculate the stuff. So let me just write the solution and then we will check how it is working. So first of all, we will need the length of the nums. So it will be like this, and then we need a vector pre of same size and also vector post of same size. So what we are going to do is pre of 0 is going to be nums of 0, and we are going to start from 1 to n minus 1, and we are going to update pre of I as pre of I minus 1 into nums of I. Currently we are standing at yeah, so this will have all the product till before, and this is the current value. So the pre will store all the product till now. Yes, and then for post we have to update the last value as like this, and for that we have to iterate from back. So that will be n minus 1, and that will be n minus 2, and that will be I plus I minus minus. So this is how it is going to be. So that n minus 1 we already initialized this, and then we will start from n minus 2 till the first position. So the post will be like this. So that will be nums of current into post of I plus 1. So it will start from very back. So initially it will be n minus 2, so the I will be n minus 2, and this will be n minus 1, and that we already initialized, so that will not give us any error. Yeah, and then we need a vector for our return value, that will be answer of same size. Yes, and for that now there is a triggered part. So answer of 0 will be post of 1, and this is quite tricky, and answer of n minus 1 will be pre of n minus 2. This will be having all the values we needed for the answer 0, and this will have all the product needed for n minus 1 value. These are the edge caches here. Then we will run the loop from I equals to 1 till I is smaller than n minus 1 and I plus plus, and we have to do is answer of I is pre of I minus 1. So the previous value, currently we are standing at I. So the previous value, we have pre-product already created, and the post will be I plus 1. All the product value for the next, all the product till the next value, and this is the previous product till the previous value. You have to skip the current value, that's the question's requirement is, and then I'll have to answer, return the answer simply. So let's check this if it works or not. That is I equals, so int equals to n minus 2. Yeah, I guess this should be like this. Answer equals to line number 17. We what no variable overloaded for equals to line number 24. Okay, yeah, so it should not be answer, it should be answer of I. Yes, it's working for this case. Let me run for every case. I think, yeah, this is working. So this is basically pre-calculating all the values, and this is the tricky part, and this is there is no logic. If you can just calculate all these values by yourself and see these are the values that have the required value. So this is the basically the tricky part here. Now let's come to the question and see there is something more written here. Can we do in extra space 1? Because we are maintaining two vectors or arrays of length n, so that will be an extra space. So can we do it without an extra space? So for that we can do this. For that, let's see the approach second. So we need the answer vector. So let me write here. The time velocity for the previous approach was like the same, O of n, and here it is also O of n, but in the previous approach we are using extra space. Now we have to do it without having an extra space. For that we can store the product in a single variable. Let's see how we are going to do this. So it will be the same. Now we have to populate this answer. So for that what we can do is we first update our answer like this. So answers of 0, as I told you in the previous approach as well, we are going to update these values. So that are the edge cases here, and the n minus 1 will be like this, and nums of n minus 1. And then what we have to do is we can start from I equals to 1 till I equals to n minus 1. And what we can do is we just update our answer as answer of I minus 1 into that are current given nums array ith position. So that will store all the pre-product, I guess. Yes, so that will start from this and store the pre-product. So that replaced our the pre-product array which we used in this previous approach. So this logic will replace that extra space. So now what we are going to do is we have to do the logic for the post product as well. For that we will initialize this p. P will be a product, and why it's 1? Because 1 is the identity, multiplicative identity of any number. So that's why it is 1. So now let's run our loop. Now this time in the similar case in the previous approach we are going to come backward. We have to iterate backward. So for that our I will be n minus 2, and then I is going to be 0. We don't have to update our first and last value, so that, yeah, so this will be I guess 1, and we don't have to update the first and last value. So I will start from n minus 2. Now we have to update our answer of I as answer of I minus 1 into the product. So initially product will be 1. So the last value here I is n minus 2. So answer will have all the pre-product and P will have the post-product. So currently at n minus 2 the post-product is 1 because there is no value after that. So that it is why. Then what we will do is we will multiply the product with the current value at this. So this in this way it will iterate from backward and it will have the post product in this P. And also before returning this we have to update our answer of 0 as P, because that will be the so since we are running it till second position, so that will skip for the 0th position. So that will this P will store all the product till that. So that is why we are updating this 0 as P. Yeah, let's see if it works or not. Let's see if there is an error. Yeah, there is an error. This should be 0. Okay, we are accessing a value that is not there. Let's see what's wrong here. Let's try to debug our code from very start. So we created the nums of n length n. We are accessing 0 and setting up this n minus 1 this. Yeah, and then iterating on the next value and calculating the pre. Okay, here it is minus minus. Let's check this now. Yeah, it's working for this case. Let's submit for other case as well. Yes, so that's how we solve this problem. The time complexity will be same as previous approach, but this time we are not using extra pre and post arrays. So the memory consumption will be of 1. We are not considering the answer because this is answer which the answer is subjective to be considered as memory. Yeah, so that's the approach for this. There are many edge cases and tricky part here. So that's why this categorized as a medium question. So yeah, so if you like the video, you can click on like and also consider subscribing. And so let me mark this. You can also follow along and open this and mark this while you solve. I've created all the playlist. You can check out on my channel. And tomorrow we are going to solve this, and I'll see you in the next video.